Exploding heart.
Anybody who's catching this on YouTube later, the first thing they heard was exploding heart. Good timing.
Halfway to Sanford to get Jesus.
I don't get it.
My daughter's a psychopath.
Well, aside from that.
Who's randomly patted by a hand the size of a small cow.
You got drive-by'd. Also, I love the coincidence on this. Right after that happened, I talked to this person about a quest named Stranger Danger.
Ah.
No worries, Viva.
Oh.
We always appreciate you stopping by. Please be safe out there. And, I'm going to embarrass you on stream. Love you, kiddo.
There.
The usual, then.
Okay, this person right here, we will not, like, it's referencing something we won't get to, because we aren't doing, like, the custom deliveries and stuff like that. But the brother he is referencing to is the one who takes over the, like, food stuff place in Idleshire.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That, Chloe's older sister runs.
Yay, Chloe. Chloe is best tiny kitten.
Yeah.
Do Mikotes call their children kittens?
Kits.
They should.
Mostly.
You appear to have been quoted, Larson? What you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you doing, Steppe-Azim?
Alright.
I was wondering who the first person noticed that was going to be.
There's one more.
Well, see, I didn't see it
Grab that there.
because Twitch is a glitchy bitch for me. Hold on a second. Let me
Yeah, it happens.
refresh that.
And
Here we go.
we went. There. Okay.
Ugh.
There. I have picked up everything.
Ugh.
The name of that quest.
Words are very unnecessary. That's a good song.
You know what? It used to be.
Oh? What ruined it?
My ex.
Oh.
Exes tend to do that. They tend to ruin things.
They do.
The Lacuna Coil cover is really good. I actually prefer the cover by Son of Rust. But overall, I just find it really difficult to listen to the song. That's not surprising. Almost nobody has heard of Son of Rust.
This dude's being an idiot.
Carnival of Rust? That sounds dangerous. Don't go on any of those rides.
Dude, don't be a dingbat.
Yes.
There get an attachment?
Yep, I have attached to your butt.
Okay. Whee!
Gotta check the, make sure that trailer hitch is secure.
Meow.
I'm not going to talk about Snow's trailer hitch.
Well, that's a first.
I don't think I've ever talked about her trailer hitch on stream.
Oh my
On stream, no. I don't want untold discounts and everything you have for sale. I'm not buying anything.
This dude's an idiot. Like, oh my gosh.
Why can't these people's traditions just and customs just work the way I want them to?
Because that's not how things work. It's not how any of this works.
My Darkest Quiet? That is one of the most goth/emo names I have ever heard. Poets of the Fall, though, those guys are awesome. They do have a song in Control, and they have, I think, 2 songs in Alan Wake 2. As well as showing up in person.
I just noticed because these drops for this quest here were Star Spinel earrings.
Hmm?
That is an actual Star Spinel. That's 3.71 carats. It's from Sri Lanka. And that
Shiny.
particular specimen is a $500 stone. I wanted to throw that out there because Star Spinel is actually one of my favorite stones.
Very valuable, it sounds like.
Finding a ruby or a spinel, which is... ruby is a corundum. Emerald is a spinel. Sapphire is also a corundum, so... Finding natural star spinel and natural star corundums are actually really hard to do. It's a very uncommon flaw in the crystal. Not that kind of corundum, not conundrum. Jesus.
Larson choosing violence today.
Is it a quantum corundum?
Only if you're watching a show from the 90s, I think, called 7 Days.
How's that?
Because the whole concept is that he got into a sphere and shot back in time 7 days. The code name that he used to let them know that this had been done was Conundrum, because that was his purpose, to create one.
But did he have a ruby with him when he did it?
No, because that would be Corundum.
Which is what I said.
I know, but my joke was better than yours. I will admit
you.
my humor today and yesterday are broken. These are actually the first times in a while that you guys have interacted with me completely sober. I have no THC in my system right now.
Lies and or slander.
No, absolutely 100% true.
I need to get a quick refill. I'll be right back. I'm just hanging out at the Quest Giver right now.
Find urban underdark maps that aren't covered in spooters. Well, there's a solution. Use the ones with the spooters. Just don't call them spooters.
Let's see. What that other quest? We also gotta find children. So I found a child. It's over here. Why the heck
Over
you're
here
up?
by the sheep balls.
Hello.
Not because I'm lost or anything.
I now have this mental image of like Quest Giver being like, "Hey, go find some children." So we run up to some existing families and just pick up the child and walk away. Just take children away from their parents for the quest.
Other child. Hello.
So, out of curiosity,
Yeah.
well, this doesn't really matter because I wouldn't be able to contact you after the fact anyway. But when would you need such a map?
Oh, the non-spooter map for Larson?
Tomorrow.
You're very unprepared, Larson.
I mean, it's feasible, but again, I don't have any way to get it to you. At this point, Larson, I think we can call you a procrastinator, actually.
Lewd.
There's child.
Because you procrastinate a lot.
And he likes us to see it happening, too.
No, that's not edging.
We call it gooning nowadays, Larson.
Jesus. No, gooning is different. Why do I know that?
Also, Kai, check out that giant city on top, over there on top of that giant rice bowl.
That way.
I wouldn't mind a rice bowl like that.
Mm-hmm.
Larson, the
Bye.
fact that you capitalized the A makes me not believe you. Just for the record. I landed right on top of you.
Ah!
Don't worry, you don't have to go to something awful to be a gooner. You just... Game Grumps are doing it now, too. Was there another person up there? There's another upwards arrow on the all questy circle. There's something else we have to do upwards Hold on.
Yeah, find the one dude for the main story.
Yeah.
He's up
Alright,
there.
yeah, we can get him after.
There we go.
I think there's another child circle over here. Or something.
Nope.
Maybe it's the person up here? No, over here. Child! Stop perving on the sheep. I'm not lost. I know exactly where I am. There's a lady here who looks after lost children. Maybe I'll go speak with her. But not because I'm lost or anything. Aren't you tiny little proto-sundari? Baka. Not something I'm lost or anything, Baka.
Jeez.
Yeah, damn it.
1 pound fish.
Go in here. Oops, the fuck.
Yeah, 1 second. Hold on a second. I gotta do something with the kid.
Don't worry, this one is not lost though.
Totally not.
This is not a lost child incident. But yes, this NPC is one of my favorites, though she never speaks. She's adorable. No, not a sassy lost child, Larson.
The idiocy has not improved.
Nope. Also, because Kai's out of the room. Yeah, the giant house on top of the bowl there, that's where little son lives.
Hehehe.
I cannot wait. Till we get to that point.
By the way, Snow, I think I may have confirmed that quest rewards of scouting and of aiming appear to be in different sets.
Yeah.
So you can keep up with both of them fairly easily, it looks like. Which is good news for my Viper Gun character. Since I'm fairly sure I'm going to have to maintain separate gear sets for the Viper class and the Machinist class. Job, or whatever you want to call it. Although I am definitely going to have a giant steppy mummy cat lady beastmaster character at some point.
Oh, and the Beastmaster, the limited job.
Yeah. That sounds
like Blue
interesting.
Mage.
Yeah. And it's gotta definitely got to be giant cat Steppe-Mom character. Because reasons, you know. I still think it's funny when they finally like showed gameplay of the Hrothgar females running around and doing stuff. And like stretching in like tight leather pants and stuff, and people are like, yeah, Squeenix knows exactly what they were doing when they made this.
Yeah.
They definitely really leaned into big sexy cat lady.
Then you have Luke Lamont, who's just she is so much my D&D character Ember. It's not even funny. Like dumbass mode engage.
Nice.
Maybe.
Welcome
Hero.
Good at that.
Yeah. The female Hrothgars are steppy as fuck, though. For sure.
Well, design-wise at least.
Yes. I'm not talking about personality, because that's going to depend on the character. But
It's okay, you can trust me.
big tall muscle mummy cats.
Go. That didn't work.
You're not supposed to type. No.
It surely fucking does.
Emote me. /me. Targeted.
That's not what it says. The whole thing is in quotes. That is not how you do that. So there. I knew what it meant, but I wanted to show off why it was confusing. See, that is the first time I'd ever used quotes in that sort of
That is definitely
explanation.
not the way to do it. Yeah. Have a Viera apropos of nothing? Alright. I accept. Okay, I have found the target of the giant circle.
Oh?
Yes.
Do we want to pick up more of this dude's side quest?
Yeah, let's watch more of this guy being an idiot.
I do not know where they are.
He's down this way.
Ah.
Do 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 do.
Totally not suspicious.
Not at all.
Yeah, wrong one. Put that down. This chocobo. Thank you.
The deluxe size.
Deluxe size kick chicken.
Yeah. I love the term kick chicken.
We can thank Artemis for that one. Gotta memorize these things now. Whoop.
Someday I will stop having lung problems.
Oh,
Someday. Lasers! Aha! Glorious lasers!
Whoop, whoop. There we go.
I am somehow reminded of Mr. Torg's personal journey, in the sense that my character has swapped from explosions to lasers. At least as far as my attack spell goes. It's hard to heal people with explosions. Then again, I would have thought it would be hard to heal people with lasers as well. But here we are.
Doctors do it all the time.
That's true.
I suppose I can assist.
Smack.
Larson, you're just suggesting that the lung problems might be smoke-related because she smokes all the time.
Except I haven't smoked in a while, so no. Also, vapor doesn't cause this issue.
I gotta beat up
The wobble
So-
dicks? What'd you call them
Larson,
yesterday?
you really need to learn how to pay attention because I said that I hadn't been smoking in over a week.
The marbles and their wiggle dongs.
Wiggle dongs, that was it.
Not really good. It's more that not that I don't want to. It's more that I can't right now. The actual issues with my lungs actually came from a different medical issue entirely.
Pardon me, did you just say that the issues with your lungs came from a political issue?
Yes.
No, I did not. I did not say that. No. A different medical issue is what I said.
Oh.
I mean... That's squishy.
Well, thank you for that then, Brain.
I wish my lung issues were political. That would be hilarious. That actually kind of begs the question, seeing as it's been a minute since you've dealt with Sober Me. Preference?
Fair. Preference?
Like, do you have a preference? Is my humor's broken either way, but it depends on what kind of broken it is.
I think both Kais have their charm in different ways. I don't know that I have a preference.
Hopefully I can clear this out and start smoking again. Though.
Overall, I have to say that
this hasn't been so good.
My overall preference is a Kai that is happy and not in pain.
Well, see, that's hard to do right now.
I know. Still my preference, though. Damn, I failed that fate real fast. Noom.
Here you go.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's been a purposeful, not so tongue-in-cheek comment from the beginning of that creature showing up in Final Fantasy, because all of their attacks seem to be very related to some sort of gaseous or toxic breath.
I mean, yeah, the fact that...
So I suspect that something that's...
yeah, I agree. Yeah. The fact that a monster famous for its bad breath attack is named directly after a brand of cigarettes. I was going to say one letter away, but then I realized no, I think it's exactly the same. Marlboro is the name of the cigarette brand, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's right. It is one letter away because the first R is missing in the monster. It was Marlboro for the monster before they changed it to Marble, because I'm guessing Marlboro's got it upset. Marlboro, one of them.
Yep.
Either way, it's close enough to where I don't believe it was an accident.
Oh, yeah, absolutely not. There's no way.
Unless there's just some weird, obscure, bad breath monster that I don't know about that just happened to have a family name later on. And that family's decided making cancer sticks. Jesus, Larson, that's fucking hilarious.
It translates to bad breath in Latin? Well, Marlboro really fucked up then, didn't they?
That's fucking hilarious. That is life imitating art, folks.
I love how this quest line just has our character assuming all kinds of things about what this lady wants when she's not talking to us. She gives you the gift back. It seems like she wants you to talk to the chieftain about it. Really? How did I get that from? She hands it back to me, exactly.
Probably the fact that she pointed at it in the direction afterwards.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that part.
It happened right in front of you, so that makes sense.
Exactly. This is well-established Kren lore. I want you to investigate this wall. Hurry.
And proceeds to sit back down. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I remember.
This ladder sucks.
Yeah, kinda. There we go.
This music really makes me want to trust these people. Like a gascot saying something intelligent for a change. You also claim that Kester will listen to anything you say, but I know full well they do not listen to anyone. Oh, they're playing combat music. Yep, nothing bad's about to happen. Oh, look, combat just happened. I'm shocked. Where are the dancing birdmen?
Whee!
Yeah, Mal does not mean... Mal does mean bad, but I don't know what Boros means.
Whee! Whoop!
That was easy.
Dance explosion, 2 of them dead. Oops.
Yeah, we've all got some.
Sorry.
We've all got point blank AoEs. We just walk into the middle of them and they all fall down. Hey, Raisin. Boros without the U in this case. But, I don't know, maybe the same? The mystery is whether or not... Actually, more specifically, what if the word B-O-R-O is a word in Latin and what it means. We're discussing whether or not the name Marlboro means bad breath. Or not. Or evil breath, perhaps. I'm not sure if mal means bad or evil. Although there's overlap between those words, so maybe a bit of both. Although if Boreas means north wind, you know, evil wind, bad breath could be similar-ish. Sometimes you have to have a little bit of flair in your translation, rather than just literal. I like this new song, though. And then it's gone. The background music while we were running around out in the field was quite nice.
I really did like the vocal track on that.
Yeah. Ah, look at our little boy learning. Now I will take my star spinel. Thank you. Boop. Bolus apparently means a dice throw, a throw of a fishing net, or an unexpected prize. And it is also not the word borrow.
A bolus is also a form of ammunition where 2 lead balls are tied together with a
Yes.
length of cable betwixt the two.
Very good for tripping people.
More really good for making absolutely horrendous wound tracks, but
Possibly that as well. Bad wine? The Japanese LR thing. Malbolo. Alright.
Sup,
Are you ready to
dude?
meet the sweet boy?
Run off. Eee! No.
Oh, so this man is straight up wearing a painting.
The Kami are merciful! My lord Hien, I see you are alive and well.
Ah, you are come sooner than expected. So, my blade or my head? Which would you have of me?
Yes, his kimono that is glitching through the fucking ground there.
The people of Lansha remain loyal to Doma. I have seen the fire in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight. The time is ripe, my lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma to freedom.
Naught less than liberty will suffice, then. A pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head. But if my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I to deny them? You giddy! Go Asetsu! And,
You giddy!
The scions of the Seventh Dawn,
And,
my lord.
the
Good
rest
and
of y'all.
true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea.
He really enunciates the fuck out of those names, huh?
Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman liberation. To oppose the Empire, as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
say no more, Yugiri. Say no more. I observed how you helped Cyrano, to whom I am deeply indebted. For that, and the aid you provided my people.
Like a 10 is fucking
you have my
huge.
deepest gratitude.
More of a Masamune almost, you might say. Take that, Sephiroth.
There is no doubting your strength nor your character. It would be my honor to fight by your side.
Also, somebody get this man some new boots. His toes are sticking out through a hole.
So, what of Doma? Arise, my friends, and tell me of our home. I have made my decision. You, Giddy. I bid you return to Yanxia and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me. I sense you will be a great help in the coming days.
Your will is my command, my lord, but how much longer do you intend to stay?
His robes really go hard, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, only until I have won the contest? I mean to return at the head of a Zayla army.
You mean to participate in the Nardum?
Have you a better idea? Consider how soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still. 'Twould be folly to challenge them without first supplementing our forces, so yes, I intend to win the Nardum and enlist the aid of every able-bodied Zayla I can. Furthermore, by championing them all in the contest, I can at last repay their kindness. Lest you forget they saved me from certain death, and a man who suffers such debts to go unpaid is without honor and unfit to lead.
Just so, just so.
Hell yeah, let's take the Garleans down with an army of Mongols.
Lord has spoken, you giddy. But take heart. I shall keep him safe. And should it come to it, bring him back by force.
This is no laughing matter, Gosetsu. But if these are my orders, very well. Once more I place my faith in you. Pray look after them both.
Looks like it's up to us.
Ninja
then.
out!
Though it does seem a bit risky. Isn't Hien meant to be the next king of Doma or something?
So they say, though in truth I am but a pale reflection of my late father. All the more reason to entreat your assistance.
Also, I like how his shoulder is a pretzel bun.
What?
Ours is an impossible dream.
Oh, Jesus.
A revolution that will rattle the very firmament and shake off
Kren,
the
you
yoke
ain't
of the
right.
most powerful empire in
I'm also
the
not
world.
wrong.
Not right either.
This is true. I don't dispute that. Devious Furball, hello again, sir. How have you been? There's a town in England called Marlborough. I wonder if that's where the cigarette company founder's family came from, maybe.
Named after its original London factory.
Great. Marlborough Street, huh?
Yay, pants. Not pants. Shoes. Still. Shoes.
Pants and shoes are very different things. Also, those shoes are gigantic boots.
Indeed.
They practically are pants.
I got better. I got better.
I will take the materia, thank you.
They've made camp this season. And the new season after that.
You attached to the wrong bird, Kai.
Maybe I did it just to fuck with you.
You goof.
Besides, it was following. Not.
Uh-huh.
Well, obviously, if I were attaching appropriately, I would have been sitting on it.
Yeah, mine's too small to have that option, though. It would have been funny to just watch you, like... It would have been funny if we left it that way and just watching you, like, chasing my bird around on foot. Like, hey, wait for me!
Ta-da! Woo! Towel. Get up on top of the building tent. Whee!
Just Furball, how are you doing today, sir? Have you played this game yourself at all, or...?
Ah, so that's why they don't have that anymore. Something elephants.
What? Squeeze me?
You heard me.
I unfortunately.
Wow, fuck you too.
I mean, it was very confusing.
Not in context, it wasn't.
Sure.
Luckily, all of the context is right.
Oh,
there
you're
in front
talking
of you.
about... You said that he said elephant because of the ivory. Okay.
There you go. See, he gets there eventually, folks. You just kind of have to take him by the hand sometimes.
Yeah.
Whee! Hello.
Mammoth. I like how the mammoth isn't given a weird, funky name. It's just mammoth.
It was not the end I wanted to look at.
Stop staring at bird butt.
I'm not. I'm actually looking inside and confirming that No Thought's head is empty.
Got your camera clipping through the bird's head, do you?
Yeah.
And also there is a cat dangling from a flying hand over there. Or there was.
Ah.
It might in fact be called Reaper.
It actually is. Reaper class is called Reaper. I have just barely unlocked it on another character of mine, but I haven't played it very far.
Did it?
Raiden's making me sparkle over here. I just like the fact that the Reaper class originated from actual farmers.
I am returned.
It's so fitting.
Ah, you found each other.
Yes, it was very romantic.
Ours is the soil, Ian. The Domans, and the Eorzeans, too.
You know us.
The gods know you, child. As do the stars in the heavens, which shone bright at your coming.
The mole hearkened to the whispers of the elder gods, which guide us in our daily lives. We know them through the Utun, like my grandmother.
Hatun, I am come to beg a boon of you and yours. That I might liberate my homeland, I seek to rally the strength of the steppe. To that end, I wish to fight in the Nardam, as a warrior of the Mall. Will you grant me this honor?
Goodness.
To stand with the Mall is fruitless. Hien, do not do this. The gods may have willed that our tribe join in the Nardam, but there is no path to victory. We are weak and our numbers few. Even with your help, it would be impossible.
You brought snacks, Larson.
I thank you for your concern.
We'll upload them at once, sir.
But it is precisely because of the seeming hopelessness of your cause that we must needs cast our lot with you. Were we to join hands with a more favored tribe, our victory would inevitably be attributed to them, and no one would follow me to Doma.
'Twas the gods' will that we fight. Mayhap this too is their design. Hear me then. As Hatun of the Mall, I invite you all to join with us in the Nardam. Will you look after them?
Come with me, friends. There is much I would show you.
You... wait. I would have words.
She looks like a toddler sitting on her daddy's chair.
A singular radiance.
She's just so
shimmering,
small.
like a jewel of the Dusk Mother, blinding in its brilliance. Stars flicker and flock to you. Before such gathered light, even the secrets of the gods may be laid bare.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool.
Some are fated to rise in grace and glory. Others to falter and fade, though not from memory. Both will be your strength and salvation come the end.
It'll be explained in time.
Cherish the stars and the light they bring you in the dark. For you are a traveler, are you not?
I have my camera turned just perfectly to see all that.
So you're having your serious cutscene while I'm just going oons oons in your background?
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to ruin that seriousness of the moment for you. You're trying to have this serious conversation, and I'm just like dubstep dancing in the background.
Ah, yes, the more pressing matter. The very pressing matter. I can't use any of that.
Me neither.
I can assure you it's not going to take us 3 days to beat whatever this is.
It's gonna take us 3 days to eat all this food, though.
Ordinance.
The hungry fox starves, staring at the bull's testicles. Not you, Kai. Also, I love how I heard Kai's objection not from her microphone, but from Snow's.
That was a hell of a thing to read at the exact same time that you said it.
Uh-huh. Sure do be.
I like her little mannerisms she does.
Serena?
Yeah, she's very expressive.
She is. She's such a tiny little sweetie pie.
That could totally kick your ass.
Nah.
She is an archer after all.
Yes, but I heal while zapping people, so... Also, Bard does fit her pretty well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I would have guessed either Bard or White Mage. Well, actually, no, I guess if she was a healer, she'd be an Astrologian. They're very into their astrology in this tribe.
Fair.
So, Larson, you got some of those cheese and onion potato crisps for us, too? Also, I didn't know Norwegians used British slang. Have I ever made cheese before? Have I? No.
It's okay, neither does Kraft. Actually, you know what's fucking hilarious? I just recently watched a video that was a complete teardown of how they make American cheese.
Uh-huh. Quote unquote.
It's 100% fucking cheese. It is absolutely fucking cheese. In every sense of the word, it is cheese.
And yet they somehow managed to turn it into plastic.
No, it's still cheese. It is, again, it is 100% cheese. It's just been processed after the fact. And that is why the FDA doesn't consider it cheese. But it's made from cheddar and milk. That's it. That's cheese.
What is the processing?
They melt it down, add more milk into it, and they use a couple of different salts to cause it to go back into a couple of emulsifying salts. Basically, what it's doing is it's taking the cheddar and stretching it.
Ah.
It's stretching it across more milk. That way you have a softer, less firm texture, a softer flavor, but it's still absolutely cheese. It's made with Kobe and cheddar for the most part.
Huh.
The reason I would say the sucralose being made from sugar is not the same thing is because it's made from sugar with like 20 different herbs and spices from Dow Chemical to make it work. Whereas this is literally just cheese with more milk in it than usual. Still cheese. It's just
Dow Chemical.
Milk diluted cheese.
Dow Chemical, World War I's or the Vietnam War's primary supplier of napalm.
And you got all the quests?
Okay. Yeah. I think you probably do, right? Yeah. By the way, I think I mentioned on here before the true and secret nature of what napalm actually is, right?
Well, super napalm is a polystyrene. Polystyrene and gasoline. The dry product being an orange powder, usually.
Usually white, actually. Or at least the one that Dow Chemical makes.
I've seen it both orange and white, and all it is polystyrene pellets.
Yeah. Yep. The fact that it's been combined with gasoline is technically not part of the definition of napalm. It's just what they do with it to make the weapon. But I've been to the factory where they make it.
My uncle when he was alive and not as much of an asshole, used to make expandable bead material, which is the same material as expandable bead material is styrofoam, only without the trademark.
Yeah, they actually, the one that I visited, they actually store it in pellets, and then it gets ground into a powder before being used.
It's not even technically diluted, though, because it just has more milk in it than typical. That there are cheeses that have even less milk in it than this, and that are still absolutely considered cheese. So, it's dumb, and anybody who follows it kind of is, too. This is mostly because I hate the FDA. Because it's dumb.
That's fair.
Again, it's literally cheese that's been processed with more milk. Extra processed. If it were made in a completely different non-cheese process, then they would have a point. But it is still, it's still made like a cheese. It's aged, like all of the processes there to create the culturing process are started. It's a culture. It's a living culture. It's a cheese.
You're a culture.
Oh, I know you're playing, and I'm not actually upset. I'm smiling here.
This is definitely
I'm
playful Kai voice.
I'm bitching about the FDA. And how this is so stupid that they don't consider it cheese because someone dared melt it after it became cheese. That's literally it.
So I guess that means queso's not cheese either, then, according to them.
Nope. No, queso is not cheese because it's been processed after the fact. You want to you walk your happy ass down to Mexico and you tell them that queso ain't cheese. Let me know how that goes.
Right? Also, speaking of cheese and making of things, I had my first attempt at making my own pizza dough last night.
Yeah?
And not quite as wanted, but the results were, you know, after I cooked it, the flavor and texture were okay. But it certainly didn't look or feel like I was expecting while I was making it. But I posted a picture last night. You may have already seen it. Yeah, Raisin already saw it.
Yeah, you ruined it with olives.
That's not how you pronounce improved.
No, it's not. It's how you pronounce ruined. Funny thing, that.
Also, you may have noticed I did something extra unusual with my olives as well. I left the pimentos in.
Yeah, that was again. That was another weird choice.
It was delish. I was tempted to get the garlic stuffed ones, but I didn't want garlic. Like, usually garlic stuffed olives end up being a bit crunchy, and I didn't want crunchy on my pizza coming from something that wasn't the crust. Probably would have tasted good, though.
No, in all honesty, if I have anything that's a little bit extra spicy, I might as well, you know, at least mention it. As far as my mood, if I do suddenly have a mood swing, it's because I've been dealing with a lot of emotional stress lately. I had a 14-year relationship come to a very abrupt end without any opportunity to correct. It was a real rude awakening, and
yeah, that's pretty fucked up. All right, Kai. Search for a sheep that sounds ready to be milked. What the fuck does it sounding ready to be milked sound like? Somebody please explain to me what ready to be milked sounds like. Also, insert animu/furry noob jokes here. Bah. Does bah sound like you're ready to be milked? What the fuck, Quest?
Maybe that one. This one. Maybe.
Which one? Ba ba ba?
I guess. Hello?
Alright, ba ba ba. No, I guess maybe? Milk can. Milk of the highest quality gushes forth from the sheep.
There you go. Now you never have to experience that ever again.
Come here. Until I play another alt. Come here, Kai. This sheep is gushing.
Why?
I'm pretty sure that's a porno somewhere.
Gods.
Loud infant crying always made me feel ready to be milked. Oh dear. Ah, children. Yeah. There's a tiny little shard of map missing over here.
Feeling like being milked is not something that I ever experienced with my children.
Thank God. I guess.
Huh?
Thank God for that, I guess.
I don't know. Do you feel like you're missing out on something? Like,
No.
cool. Then yeah, I'm.
Map boops. I'm going to map boop.
Where?
Just a bit east, there's a shard missing. On my map. I don't know if you got it already.
Got it.
Now I got it.
Running off the living cred.
Ooh.
Also,
Look, I am of the accepting kind of individual that if my partner wants to try something that I'm not into, I'm keeping my mouth shut. Until they find out that they don't like it, then we can have that conversation. Yes, I have studied Taoism. Why do you ask?
Taoism?
okay.
It's all good, Raisin.
Avoid the bird, avoid the bird. It's a fart cloud.
Step number 1 of how to tell if somebody is lying about having studied Taoism. They call it Taoism.
I didn't study Taoism. I studied Taoism.
I don't think that's
so
a thing.
there. It is a thing.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus. I know what words came out of my mouth for a reason, and there is an entire thing about it, an important part of it, in fact, that, you know, making yourself available to your partner's interests. It is in fact the worst thing you've written all year, all fucking decade, Larson. Jesus fuck.
Oh my god.
One had lactose intolerance and a breastfeeding kink. The other had a scat fetish. It was a match made in heaven.
Match made in hell.
Larson typed it and I said it. You're welcome.
So in other words, I had to have that in my eyes and in my ears. Much like one of those people in that fetish situation.
Coop.
Taoism? Hey, that's heresy. Get that out of here. Don't make me call the Inquisition.
There we go.
Am I going to
Hi,
have to
Artemis.
take a picture
Welcome.
of the book to prove that this is thing?
Picture of the book?
Yes, that I studied from that everyone is laughing at me about.
I mean, if it says Taoism spelled with a T, that is still pronounced Tao.
No, Kren. Not in this case.
Sniper Elite 5, Artemis? I don't believe it.
It's probably that direction. Yeah. Which means we'll probably have to beat up more birds.
Pew pew.
Bob.
So welcome to the cave of weird shit.
We'll be
Check out that glorious what the fuck in there. Yeah.
We'll be getting there soon enough.
Yes. But we can eyeball it for now. It's very out of place.
Run in there and rub eyeballs like all over the walls. Ah! Okay.
Now my eyeballs hurt. Because I rubbed them all over some rocks.
Woo!
That's a big what the fuck.
Yeah? To,
Big rock.
to a splish.
Mm-hmm.
It's sadly not space. We do not
You
go
didn't
to
know
space.
this was actually an Assassin's Creed crossover, did you? God, the saddest thing is a Final Fantasy Assassin's Creed crossover actually did happen once. Not even kidding. Not in this game, but happened in Final Fantasy 15.
Oh?
It was
You
some of
going
the
to
weirdest
expound?
shit. I didn't play it, but there was a
it.
DLC or some sort of add-on for Final Fantasy 15 where there was an assassin festival, whatever the fuck that is, where the characters got to run around and do an Assassin's Creed style minigame thing. I don't know, it was fucking weird.
I don't know where the last bone is.
Did you get the one over by the cliff back there? Well, you said last one, so I assume you did.
I'm
probably
missing one.
down
There it
here.
is. Haha. It's in front of the bird. We're gonna beat up
We'll
the
just
bird.
have to take his bones while we're at it too, then.
We're gonna steal this one's bones too. Not really.
Welcome
No
to the
bones
light
for
show,
you.
bitch.
Laser circus. Not really.
Yeet.
There we go. Boop. Tell me, Beeb.
Yeeb.
Let's see here. Yeah, now we
Wee.
can. Whee! Hello.
Well, I am almost out of tea. Anybody need a break, or? Actually, wait. We should wait till Kai disconnects, right? It's gonna be soon. I'm looking at the
Maybe.
clock. By all previous trends, it's probably gonna be in the next few minutes. It's so strange. I think there was one time it didn't happen at all, but other than that, it's happened pretty much every time. Enjoy your bones, weirdo.
You gotta make broth somehow.
That's true. Ideally
Well,
not
with
from bones that have
these-
been lying around on the ground for an unknown amount of time.
But this person is going to turn them into rice.
That just
That's
adds
better.
more flavor to them.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't want years worth of ground flavor in my stew.
So you're telling me that you wouldn't just, throw a T-Rex bone into a pot to see what happened?
Not a pot that I was planning to eat from, no. Absolutely
Wow.
not.
That's how you make a bone broth that's also a stone soup. Come on.
Stone soup is such a strange concept.
You need to visit so I can make you my rock soup. My rock soup is fucking amazing.
Bit crunchy, though.
Not at all.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
just-
it can be.
I do still need to visit. Let me know when is a good time for goings on your end, because that's the question mark right now. I mean, I'm not saying tell me
Yeah,
right
that
now.
is-
The answer's...
that is
I'm sure the answer
kind of
is
a
not
fucking
sitting there in...
question, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm not trying to say the answer is sitting in front of you to be handed to me immediately. But let me know when you know.
It's calcified information.
Aw, boo.
Larson, my joke was bad, but that one was rough.
Wow, wow.
You gotta... You gotta put that in a tumbler for a minute to let that knock the edges off. A little bit of refinement. It's gonna rock. No? Okay, fine.
No.
Jesus. Tough crowd.
That's getting no acknowledgement other than you're shaking my head. That one didn't even earn a boo.
I need somebody to just beat the shit out of my back.
You heard her, Snow.
Can do that later. So normally when I do so, it puts her to sleep, so...
Yeah, probably not midstream thing. So you're saying it's relaxing as hell, then?
Well, it's really good for knocking the shit out of your lungs, which I clearly have a lot of. Something Corona may have been in the house. That's okay, that'd make it, what, the 7th time I caught the shit? You haven't killed me yet, bitch! I stopped caring after the 3rd time I got it, which honestly, I stopped caring after the 1st time I got it, because if it's gonna kill me, it's gonna kill me.
I mean, the first time's going to be the worst time, so you get past that first time, you're pretty much set. Like, after that, you're just catching a cold, essentially. A bad cold, but, you know.
Pretty much. I guess some places are locking down for restrictions again.
Really?
So, yeah.
Was there a new variant around or something?
I'm guessing so. Like, it used to be not all that long ago, it was totally okay to go to, you know, the gas station and fill up your cup at the fountain. Now you have to use their cups. They won't let you do that anymore. Which some people question, you know, or some people might say, well, why wouldn't you do that anyway? Well, they sell cups for you to do this that are bigger than the ones that are sitting next to the machine, so that's why. They've literally set it up for us to be doing this, and now they're saying no. It makes me want to... hate it. Fuck them. I don't care.
It just seems kind of weird to me because it's not like the... Like, I don't know, are the machines set up in a way where, like, people keep knocking the insides of their cups against the nozzle or something? Because otherwise it doesn't seem like the cup's touching anything that would matter.
It's as if they fucking clean them anyway. Come on.
Right, like, why... This restriction doesn't make any sense to me.
I guarantee you that the most... You could be dripping with COVID. Go in there and just slobber all over the entirety of the output, and you would not be adding anything worse than what's already growing there.
Probably.
This is a convenience store, for fuck's sake. There's slime in the ice machines, and if you get that reference, you are older than I am, and you probably love me right now.
I don't think I get the reference. Or it's something I've long forgotten. One or the other. Is that a Clerks thing? It's the only thing I can guess.
Once upon a time in Texas, there was this guy that went around to restaurants, and he didn't care what kind of restaurant you were. You could have been a fast food joint, you could have been a high-end place. And his job was to make sure that all of the food prep areas were properly taken care of, and famously was always finding slime in the ice machine.
Yeah. Grody. That's nasty.
The side quests.
Eyewitness News, I forget what his name was off the top of my head, but he had, like, blue-tinted sunglasses. I know his name, I just can't think of it right now.
That's nasty.
Hey, Google, who's famous for saying there's slime in the ice machine?
I don't know, but I found these results on search.
Marvin Zindler.
He sounds like the kind of guy who would say that.
Doesn't he, though? It's a fucking amazing name, and if you look him up, he looks like his name sounds. He is a Marvin Zindler. Like...
So he's a Jewish nerd?
Wait a minute, so when he went through the restaurants to see what they passed and failed on, was that Zindler's List?
Oh my...
Yes. Also, I need I require a photo of this man. Also, I now have to Google Zindler's List. No, nothing. Boo! I didn't say Schindler's List, Google. God damn it.
No, but I had a joke practically write itself.
Yeah?
Was in an elevator once, and it was made by a company called Schindler. It was Schindler's
Oh
Lift.
dear. Wow.
I tried to point that out. I was told it wasn't funny, and I wasn't funny. They suck.
Well, whoever said that to you was lying. That is very funny.
They didn't
That
think
is
anything I said was funny.
Definitely funny. That person has no sense of humor.
Oh, you have no idea. But anyways.
Behold, Marvin Zindler. That link completely broke. What the fuck?
That happened to Larson earlier, too.
How?
Copy paste. Okay, oh, that must be what he looks like now, I guess.
Oh, that's what he looked. Well, he's not around anymore, but.
Oh, that's what he looked like back then. I was expecting
Yeah.
somebody younger, but yes. That does look like an older version of what I was picturing in my head.
It was October 1991 that he delivered slime in the ice machine for the first time, so...
Alternate title, Zindler's List. Yeah, I can sadly believe that his claims are true. Very easily.
I'm so close to level 70.
So close.
Somewhere in the United States, there's a gay Hitler Street.
Wow.
Named after, the dentist in the town. First name gay, last name Hitler.
Wow.
I guess he was a super nice guy.
I hope so.
Always taking care of the community and doing stuff like that. That's how, well, that's why they named a street after him.
I wonder what that town hall meeting was like.
Well, you know what's really funny?
Yes.
he started his practice.
Mm-hmm.
Before Hitler meant anything like it does today, and before gay meant anything other than happy. And then gay started meaning something other than happy, and Hitler existed, and I guess that was actually a big laugh about it. But
I mean, I've met a lot of pretty happy gay people. Would you open wide for gay Hitler?
Oh my gosh.
Things that have been said on stream.
Just today.
Partial list. Jesus. Oh.
I wonder if my channel will still exist when Final Fantasy Rebirth comes out. Speaking of which, I'm still working on finishing up a replay of the remake game to prepare myself for Rebirth, so I don't know exactly what day I will be starting it, but it will be soon. We may or may not have one more weekend of 14 to play before the break for Rebirth. I'm not sure yet.
A whole ass amount of time where you won't have to deal with me. What the fuck?
Well, you better be there in chat.
That'll be a vacation.
Well, you better be there in chat for that. But I will definitely be playing it without the open voice chat, though, because I do not need to be shushing people during cutscenes in that game. That game is going to be going hard the whole time through, and it needs all of its attention.
Mm-hmm. And if it's half what remake was, then it will fully deserve it.
Oh yeah, I'm so fucking excited.
I don't think that they would have taken on a project quite this big unless they knew they were going to knock it out of the park, though. Like, we've had spin-offs before. This is different. This is very different.
Oh yeah. Remake felt like when they first made Final Fantasy VII, they had a dream and an idea for what they wanted it to be, but the hardware would not let them do everything they wanted to do. Now they can. Every last mote of its full glorious spirit is shining out of this game.
And much like George Lucas, they kept all of their notes.
You know what, though? There is one upside-downside situation to that game, though. I'm really curious to see what their version of Wu-Tai is going to be like, but unfortunately that means Yuffie has to be there. In fact, she has her own DLC in Remake, and I've played part of it, and Yuffie is still Yuffie. I will say.
Unfortunately. It's really unfortunate that you don't have the taste necessary to enjoy that.
And I will confirm that they even did one of those things where the gameplay fits the personality. Playing Yuffie is as annoying as listening to her talk. Cheesy. Playing her is very busy work.
She's a klutzy ninja. What do you expect? Like, literally.
Yeah, and she feels like one too.
Good. That means they did a good job.
They did an accurate job of Yuffie. Yes.
They should. She should be awkward and weird to play because of that. Absolutely.
Alright, so I'm amazed the disconnect hasn't happened yet, but why don't we have our break anyway then?
Okay.
After we finish this cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh no, I processed those comics just fine, Larson. I just didn't have a lot to say about it. I like the animal in bed comment though, that was cute.
Pet me and bring me food.
Yes. I'm a calico, you racist prick.
She needed the rest. To come so far and carry so much. Hian and his friend, too. Strange that they should vanish so soon.
I heard you like bad girls. I don't mean to brag or anything, but I'm really bad at everything. That is cute.
Ha! Ha!
Oh, the boys are comparing their sizes.
Not troubled by your old wounds, I see.
Nor you by yours. I know I should have fled with the others after Father died, instead of blindly fighting on. It was reckless and foolish, and there was naught to be gained from it. Everything to lose, rather.
We know no path save the one we walk. I myself am in no hurry to meet those who have gone before. Not while I have still to make amends.
Well said.
You are none the worse for your time in the wilderness. On the contrary, I would say you have improved.
Come now, your victories still far exceed mine. Or have you forgotten all the times you trounced me as a boy?
The ocean says, fuck you, Larson. That is very Cleric of Umberly, I agree. Accurate. I'm still amazed at how beautiful the Temple of Underburly is in Baldur's Gate 3.
I would not see you again.
Considering how evil those people are. Just goes to show you, beauty is not created only by good people.
A life so fortuitously saved should be spent wisely. Without regret, would I have traded it for our people's amnesty, had it been their will. Instead, they have called for the sword, and so that is what I must be. Until this blade is broken, I can but carve a path forward. Were you truly so concerned for my well-being? You never showed it when we used to spar.
How you cried when you lost, and when your mother tried to comfort you, and when you inevitably came at me once more, swinging your wooden sword wildly. Mina's little Master Shun. What a fine young man you've become.
A man should not be addressed by his childhood name. I've told you about that before. The mask slips. And I was so close to cultivating a winning persona.
There will be opportunity enough for putting on airs after you have returned in triumph to Doma. Now is the time to show our true character.
Shun, was it?
I see you all picked the same.
No, I said no secrets between comrades.
But it's so fun to pick on
Which
him.
makes me think you
That's-
should join us next time.
Picking on him for his childhood name is very you, though, Snow.
I did the same thing.
Was it? Master Shun, was it?
Mhm.
I told you not to call me that! Too late. Gonna do it. Fight me.
Poke, poke, poke. Okay. Bathroom break.
Get a princess break.
That too. BRB.
it is. Ambique.
Hero. Hey Kai, did you know? There's a kind of mushroom that if you eat it only once, it's enough to feed you until the rest of your life. Which makes me question,
in fact.
how many seconds will the rest of your life be? How fast will this mushroom kill you?
I'm being given shit for my choice in foodstuffs.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
Potato chips and mustard.
What flavor are the potato chips?
Potato.
Okay. Unflavored. Ah, weird, but you do you. I'd be willing to try it.
They're in a bowl, and I've covered them in mustard, and I mixed them up, and now I'm eating them with a fork.
Hey, just in time. You just returned.
Yay.
Ooh. Okay.
You know,
I discovered
as you do.
I've discovered a couple of things I need to share with you. One, there is a Twitter account called Gas Station Penis Roids. That's all I know about this person. They exist. And you needed to know that.
Oh, lovely.
Also, this one's on topic considering the community we're part of here. A new word, evangenitals. Fundamentalist Christians who are constantly interested in what is in somebody else's pants.
Oh, so, like, literally everyone.
Pretty much most of them, yeah.
Okay.
So did your disconnect actually happen during the break?
Yep.
Beautiful. We timed that well. Yeah, Larson, have you seen... considering all this talk about Umberlee, have you seen their priestesses and their temple in Baldur's Gate 3? Because that place is gorgeous. It's really quite deceptive considering how fucking evil their goddess is. Although I have to say, once again, I like the fact that Baldur's Gate 3 does not use alignments as part of the character sheets and stuff. Like, alignments don't exist in the game as a game mechanic. Which really leaves you to just see things without that lens in the way. And I think it's probably very interesting. I want to watch a Let's Play of somebody that has never played D&D before and knows nothing about the Forgotten Realms. And I want to see how they react to the Temple of Umberlee. Because that reaction is going to unfold over time. Speaking of which, I have been watching Devora Wild play the game, otherwise known as the voice actor who plays Lae'zel. And she's never played D&D before, so I think I'm going to get my wish eventually. That being said, her playthrough is going to be slower than others because she's never played D&D before. So the combat's very confusing for her right now, but she's learning. Also, she's playing on PS5, and the console version's a little clunkier, but she's gonna get there. I think she's almost done Act 1 now. I'm a little behind, but I'm literally 2 feet behind you.
Running off a living Kryn!
Ah! Well, I got told. Alright, none of those are lasers, so I don't want them.
New X for Kai, maybe.
Maybe. Alignments have some interesting place as a mechanic, but I'm glad that Baldur's Gate 3 didn't use them, just because it makes the game so much more interesting. And honestly, the companions in that game are so well nuanced in some cases that I spent half the game trying to figure them out. Which wouldn't have happened if there'd just been a sticker on their character sheet that said good or evil. And
well,
honestly, the characters
had alignments. They just didn't tell you what they were.
Right, exactly. But that made it like harder to figure out what that was. Plus, it could change through gameplay. And all the characters in the party that are just straight up evil at the beginning of the game are that way for logical reasons. Like they all got traumatic, abusive backstories.
Are you okay?
I didn't mix that piece of hot mustard in.
Uh-oh.
I made some hot mustard that has a teaspoon of Carolina Reaper
No.
and 2 teaspoons of ghost pepper. And I apparently didn't mix in when I put the mustard on my chips. And I just got a face full of it.
Oof. Also, Larson, speaking of the concept of hiding your companion's alignments from you while still having them exist mechanically, play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. There's a character in that game who has a magic pendant that you can't take away from her that hides what her alignment is, even if you use alignment detecting magic on her. Unfortunately, she's not a very nuanced character, and her actual alignment is blindingly obvious if you speak to her for longer than 5 seconds.
We get things.
Yes, but really the only time I like alignment mechanics is when you've got certain pieces of gear that have either special effects depending on alignment or can't be used. Like a Holy Avenger sword should not be able to be used by evil people. Or if they do, there should be consequences to either the person or the sword. Or something. For example, in my Dark Urge playthrough, I was using a weapon I should not have been allowed to be using. Or at least one of my companions was. There's a certain god that should have been very angry with my party for having that weapon. But it's a great weapon. And I'm glad I was able to use it, but lore-wise, it shouldn't have been allowed. It's not a Holy Avenger, but it might as well be equivalent. Good evil restrictions on certain classes? Actually, I like the idea of, okay, I'll agree with the subclasses part. Like, I like the idea, because paladins used to be good only, but I like the idea of having evil paladins, but I feel like an evil paladin's abilities should be different from a good paladin's abilities. And that's where the subclasses thing comes in. Like, I don't think an evil paladin should be laying on hands to heal people or doing radiant damage to people with smite abilities. But they should have, like, a necrotic smite or something. Or lay on hands to hurt people. Or something else. Disease? I don't know.
There is.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, that should be the only option they have as an evil paladin. They shouldn't have the healing option.
See, I don't
in
know
my
about
opinion.
that because evil beings need to heal too.
Well, no, like, they should still be able to cast Cure Wounds on each other. I'm just saying that the Paladin class feature of Lay on Hands shouldn't heal for an evil Paladin.
What? Why not?
I don't know. It's just how I feel. I can't really...
Well, you gotta back it up with something. Otherwise, it's religion. Give me something.
It is. It's literally religion. It's a paladin.
No, sorry, a mechanic about how something works is not religion.
I know.
So...
Oh, Larson wants to take this one.
So it'll be a subpart
Oh,
answer.
Larson says Larson does not feel that Paladin should be a base class to begin with. It should be a prestige class. So something you earn your way into through fighter and cleric combination, maybe? That could work.
I was wondering what that sound was.
Which one? The music or something else? Because the music's
Over
obvious.
Over here, this person, the instrument they're playing, you can actually hear it.
Yep. I like it when a game does that. I still think the best way they ever did that was in Near Replicant. There was an area where you came across somebody playing what the background music for the area was. And if you moved around, the background music was louder the closer to her you got, and if you talked to her, the background music stopped. That was well handled.
I believe that is intended to be an erhu.
Meanwhile, people in chat are commenting. They're like, yes, we know about the background music. We've been listening to it all the way through the whole break. Yeah, I want to hear Roshan's take on this. Actually, 5e doesn't do prestige classes, do they? I don't think. They turned them into subclasses, didn't they? Like, I know Eldritch Knight used to be a prestige class, but now it's just a subclass of fighter. Alright, I think the ability... Larson says, I think the abilities of the Divine class should reflect the role their deity wants them to play. Yes, I would agree with that. Evil characters do have a need for self-healing out of self-interest, but an evil deity is generally not interested in having their followers go around healing people.
See,
Yeah,
I
would
think
agree
that's cutting out a ton
general.
of context, and the fact that a healing spell is used to heal an ally, which evil people still have.
Well, again, that he did say that they should have healing spells. We're talking about the Lay on Hands ability.
Okay.
This is Larson's take on why Lay on Hands.
That is still a thing that is given to them to use on an ally. There's zero reason why an evil deity would not want you to do that to an ally.
Perhaps. I feel like it should be themed to who your god is. Like, okay, I said earlier.
Play a role.
Right, but what I'm saying though is, earlier I said that I believe an evil paladin's Lay on Hands should deal necrotic damage. So that would be that could be an example of, like, you're a paladin of the god of the dead or god of necromancy or something like that. Whereas, I don't know, a paladin of Umberlee, evil goddess of the ocean, might do something else. I don't know.
Right, and you can absolutely do that, and it's entirely up to you, the player, to theme it in that way. Again, play a role.
Yeah.
That's all on you. That's not on them.
Who's them?
The people who wrote the core book. The actual execution of how... the actual, like...
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not
comes
asking
from you, not them. The flavor comes from you, so flavor it.
Yeah. Yep. I'm not asking TSR to change their book. That's a house rule I would do. I agree. with that. Okay, Larson says a paladin might at some point have need of ambushing someone, but that does not mean they should have enhanced stealth abilities. Unless they are a paladin of Shar, goddess of darkness, or Mask, god of thieves. Then they should have some sort of stealth ability, I think. Oh, hold on, you broke up. What's that? Oh.
Boltus would grant some of that.
Oh.
What would grant some of that?
Just in. Well, no.
Oh, shit. I think I lost them. Am I still online? As far as I can tell. And they seem to have disappeared from the game. Did they just go offline? You two just disappeared from the game. Oh, there it is. There's one of you. Oh.
I'm back now?
I think so. Testing?
Testing?
Okay, you seem to be
Yay.
back now. Alright, so
That
I missed
was-
the entirety of your commentary there, Kai. Can you start from the beginning?
On the stealth aspects of a paladin, even Foltus to a point would grant some stealth.
Even, who's that?
One of the gods.
Foltist?
Foltus.
I don't know who that is. What are they god of?
Couple things, but there's some moon elementations going on with it too. Let me look just to double check.
Okay. Also, what?
God of light, resolution, law, order, inflexibility, the sun and the moons.
Okay, I don't know that person doesn't sound like they should have any stealth elements to me, but what's the source on? What's the source on that? Like, what is? Where does this god come from? Like, origin-wise, culture or story-wise? No. She disapproved.
Not again.
You're still here this time, though.
Don't know for how long. That was weird. Really, really weird.
So Larson says, I think if you're a follower of a deity that demands a lot of stealth, you don't become a paladin, you become a ranger. Maybe? Well, even I feel like even a religion of a god of stealth is still going to have a need for soldiers and knights.
Just use barbarian stealth. No witnesses!
Right? And I'm sure gods like that will have a lot of rogues and rangers in their followers and in their employ. But that doesn't mean every single person has to be that. Somebody's still got to protect the churches and stuff. And also, like Artemis says, what if you're a knight that became a follower of said god and eventually became a paladin? Yeah, there's that too. Because the god is not going to be just the god of stealth. They're going to be like the god of darkness or the god of thievery or something. There's going to be elements to them that's about more than just being sneaky. And Baldur's Gate 3 is a good example of that discussion because one of the major story elements all revolves around Shar, the goddess of darkness. And I think it's very funny that one of your companions is a cleric of Shar, but does not have proficiency in stealth or sleight of hand, which seems weird to me. But she does have a magical ability to promote stealth in other people.
I just need to sneeze my way to level 70.
That close, huh?
Yeah.
You two should do your class quests together after this, then.
Okie dokie.
We should at least be able to get that sneeze done for you today.
When Kai's able to get back online.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened there.
I don't know.
Even if she can't get back on and we call it early, you can still, like, solo out the rest of that sneeze on your own if you want to. So that you can do your thing.
Yeah. Show off my new outfit.
Yeah, I want
get
to see
it.
that. Yeah.
There we go. Ayo.
Hey.
I got you this bird.
What a pain in the cunning linguals.
Right? Actually, on the topic of varying abilities for followers of faiths, one good thing I will say, and one of the few good things I will ever say about 2nd edition D&D, is they introduced at one point...
Ah! Or I could just find the new area.
That'll work too. Congrats on your level. Anyways, they introduced a new class at one point called a Specialty Priest, which was like... I don't know, it was like a super cleric or something. Like it was similar to a cleric, but one that had extra enhanced abilities based on. Let's skip this quest for now, because we're blabbing a lot.
Okay.
They had like extra. They had more abilities than a cleric would usually have, and they were themed to what their thing was. I mean, we can still do other quests, just not the story one. While we're yammering. We'll go back in a minute. But for example, I played a specialty priest of the elemental god of fire. And then because of a thing about 2nd edition, different classes cost different amounts of XP to level up as part of the game balance. And specialty priest costs more XP to level up than a regular cleric. But they also got the special bonuses, like my priest of fire got to cast. I could spend my cleric spell slots on wizard spells as long as they were fire spells. So I had a cleric who could cast fireball and wall of fire and stuff. And I think there might have been some fire resistance in there too. I don't remember. But yeah, they did an interesting thing with that whole thing. Oh. All the dog animals in this game always look so emaciated. They're so hungry. But anyways, yeah, I like it when there can be some game mechanics to go along with playing the role. Even if you supply them yourself with house rules. But it's also kind of neat when the company making the books offers you some too. They don't have to, but it's nice if they do.
Yeah, giant scooter, giant scooter. Bad giant scooters. Boop. Yeet. I
have to recharge
Scooters?
Kai now. So Sort of.
Huntsman?
Daddy
Those
Longlegs,
side
anyway. Spooter adjacent. Sort of.
They're stilt crabs then. I don't know.
Stilt crabs.
You know what? That probably is more accurate, actually. Also, funnier name. I like it. But all right. Yeah, yammering complete for now. Let's go do the story thing. Ooh. Knights of Baravar Cloak Shadow, gnome god of protection who are allowed to multiclass into illusionist or rogue. Because multi-class options were restricted back in 2nd edition. Because multi-classing worked real different back then. There's a glowy thing over here.
Yeah, it's a water sprite.
Yeah, it was just peeking out over the hill a little bit. Sploosh.
It's an anger wall.
An anger wall?
Anger wall.
Oh, it is.
See?
I mean, it doesn't look like that angry right now, but it is aggressive,
It's a
so
womp
it'll
wall.
get angry.
Why do we have womp walls?
Great question.
I don't know, but they're really
There's a lot of them.
cool looking. I really like the design on the front of them.
E.
This is the second time we've come across something like that, though, isn't it?
Ah! Murder us the healer.
I am the healer here, not you. There can be only one.
Coop. Die by feathers. Die by the power of dance.
They are surprisingly damaging feathers that you throw at people. Even if I do have my spell effects turned down on party members, so I don't get to see your feathers. I know you throw them. I've played Dancer a little bit.
I'm curious what these things attack like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to know. Attack me, wall. What do you do?
Ah.
Stupid wall things.
They look at you menacingly, apparently.
Okay, I know you have a thing. Blap.
It did a danger puddle, but I didn't see anything happen. It just sat there and looked at you.
It just falls over.
You know what?
Squish.
There should be a game mechanic where you take damage from it falling on you at the end.
Just gonna say, I waited that entire time for a womp, and it didn't happen until it died. A little bit upset.
Right? Did you even take damage the whole time? 'Cause it wasn't doing anything visibly.
I even stood in its danger puddle.
Right?
I needed to know.
Such disappoint.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Alright, this dungeon. You can at least unlock it.
Yeah.
We get a mount, so.
Alright then. Question, Kai. Do you want to do dungeon now, or do you want to do it next time? Also, just to add, I will add this to the discussion. This is not meant to sway the answer in one way or the other, but just to add detail, I don't know if we're playing this again before Rebirth. Maybe. It depends on whether or not I'm ready for Rebirth next Friday. I might be, I might not be. What do you want to do? Leave it till after, or get it out of the way now?
I have no preference.
You know what? Let's do it in that case. While I still remember how the fuck to play a sage at all.
Okay. Then after that we can do our class quests at some point. Okay.
I will have another very quick pee first, but I'll be back in like less than a minute.
Okay. My class quest is called Save the Last Dance for me. I do remember the second boss in this dungeon does like has this annoying not fight. And it quite literally is a not fight.
Yeah, I remember that guy. He's basically survived this elaborate series of danger puddles, and then you win. Also, I find your class quest being called Save the Last Dance for me very, very fitting, because it is literally the last class quest for you. So it is the last dance. Quest-wise, at least.
Yep.
Yeah, Kai, when you do your level 70 warrior quest, there will be no more warrior requests anymore after that. Because what they do after that is, starting with the next expansion, they change it to being role quests. So instead of having a warrior quest, you will have a tank quest. And the tank quest is the same for all tanks. And so I will have a healer quest, and Snow will have a physical ranged damage roll quest. And I have not seen any of those. I've only done the magic range DPS one, because that's the only character I've got high enough level to be in that expansion. Good night, Larson.
Good night, Larson.
Good night, Larson.
Let us knock this out. Where's my options button? Go and restricted party. What level do they sync us to for this? 66. Okay, we better not let it sync us then. Okay. If we ever get to the point where the sync level is practically the same level we are, then we might as well get XP for the dungeon. But in this case, no. Yeah.
We found everyone so quickly.
Right, yeah, I know. It's like we're all right here or something. That face is like...
It's either angry or constipated.
Or both. Or angry about being constipated.
I mean...
I know it makes me angry.
Whee! Music is so pretty.
Yeah. Alright, let us eat a food for our stat bonus.
I don't know what food that I have.
I will have my piety food. And I should probably just sell this food and this food, because they don't help me much. Okay. I will have to recard Fuyumi. There you go. Have a healing card.
Dance
This place
partner.
is pretty.
Knowing what we know, did somebody just literally tie fucking flags to a corpse?
Yeah.
That's a little fucking dark.
Yeah?
So,
Boop.
the face is angripated, is what.
Ingripation. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just constipated with anger.
Sounds right to me.
Oh shit.
Boop.
So just for reference, Kai, you know that single target healing spell I usually use on you most of the time?
Yeah.
Whenever I damage enemies, you are receiving the equivalent of 1/3 of that spell each time I zap somebody.
Anger badger. No, not a badger. Weasel. He's a weasel.
It's a badger. It's a big anger badger. It's a badge verine.
Please never say that again.
A badge marine?
Not marine.
Anger walls! Oh shit.
Ah, no, it's a sad wall.
Nope. No. Denied. 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 Woo!
I can't remember if the Scholar's Fairy heals actually specified what potency their heals were. I would have to check.
Walk in the face. Ah! Sorry.
Uh-oh. Have to actually heal this time. Alright, there we go. Yeah.
Boop.
Yep, tries to attack. Yeah, some of these side views are a little strange sometimes. Oh, so these guys like to hang flags from all kinds of shit, don't they?
Woo!
Oh shit.
I popped my equilibrium.
I noticed. Right after I started pressing my heal button on you, your health just jumped way the fuck up.
I was in the middle of 3 very angry walls.
Oh, you just face tanked 3 danger puddles in a row. Yeah. Excuse me, sir? Hello?
I forget.
Why do you have weird symbol on your name? Is that a new boss symbol or something?
You know, I don't remember.
I don't remember ever seeing that before.
I'm sure
He is a boss.
I'm sure we'll remember, or just putz our way
Figure it
through.
out.
Bad squishy.
I like how that danger puddle ended like 2 feet in front of where my character happened to be standing already anyway.
Oh.
Oh, it's with one of these.
I'm actually trying to remember. Oh, yeah.
Ah, you missed, sucker.
Oops, it.
Or my shield absorbed it, one or the other. Oh, fuck.
No!
It's a lot of danger puddle. Ah,
Denied. Bad squishy.
time for some regen.
No, bad squishy. Where are you going?
I detect shenanigans.
Ah.
Ah. Ah.
No. Come all the way over here. Bop. Bop. There.
Yes, toe beans.
Toe beans, toe beans.
Okay, what's our loot? Vending? Nope. Vending? Nope.
Both things for
Hello,
Kai.
Kai. Yeah.
Toe beans.
Slap those on if they're any better than what you got already.
Toe beans, toe beans.
Just your recommended gear button. That's quick and easy.
Ready?
Wee!
Whee!
Ugh!
My kneecaps! I can't use that.
What's this one? Striking. That's for nobody. Slaying. That's for nobody.
I can't use that.
Look at that big boy over there.
Woo!
Well, hello.
Arrow.
It's an unexpected way to spawn new enemies, huh?
Indeed.
It's just hammer some living turds. Why don't I?
Right?
I wonder what Artemis's reaction to that was. Hammers. Probably something along the lines of, "Ooh." I feel like that's a. I got a squick sound out of that.
One would imagine. What are you doing, Steppe Eagle?
Sure, why not?
Something about hammering some living turds.
That's gonna be real messy.
Ew.
I'm not cleaning that up.
Bad squishy.
Ooh, item of aiming. There's one for Snow.
See, more hammering of living turds. And a rock cat.
Rock kitty.
Strong kitty.
I swear I am mature. I am a mature adult. No, the fuck I'm not.
And now it is time for the not boss. So he's gonna throw around like all these patterns of danger puddles that we just have to dodge for a while, basically.
I don't remember.
I think there's some sort of weird twist in the middle, but I don't remember it. We'll just have to wing it as we go.
Yeah, I have no idea. So
this is just
avoid.
a debuff he's doing to us.
Where are you putting us? Where are we going? Where's we after?
Okay, look away from him, because he's got the eyeball thing.
Fuck.
Ah.
You little...
Wait, how did he paralyze you? Was that because the gaze got you? Not that way.
Know.
The gaze, not the gaze.
I have no idea. There's a whole ass beach.
Do we have to stand in these?
Yes. Okay.
Ah, heck, I was too slow.
No.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
You mean I failed 2 trials?
Because they hit Snowcat as well. I think that counts as 2.
I was trying to avoid something and got caught in another thing.
Yeah.
Because a certain healer was chasing me with something.
I didn't do nothing. I'm walking here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm inside the rock. You can't harm me. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, heck. Uh-oh. Yeah. Behind the rock. Run. Well, that was 2 out of 3, so we got through anyway, because I survived it. Barely. Get behind Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Oh, Long Johnson. Yeah, that was a weird little knot boss. I think we have to jump off the end again. Back to your regularly scheduled, normal kind of dungeoning after this.
Yay!
This is one of the prettiest death traps I've ever seen, though. They can really decorate their death traps well. Brave heroes do not lose Kevin. Who's Kevin and why aren't we losing him?
Oh, watch out for your beard.
Kun Shivar. Watch out for my beard. Oh, because he's a shaver?
Yes.
How dare you? Get that shit away from me.
Pop. Pop.
Yeah.
Shit, forget about
hold on,
that.
everybody. Actually, never mind. I was gonna say everybody cuddle up for a heal, but we're regenning now, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
That was very rude of them to throw a giant rock at us. Ah. You might want to move away from there, Kai.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think they may have stopped.
Maybe.
Maybe.
There's another shaver up there.
No. Get it away.
Oh, no. Forgotten about those annoying rolly balls. Noxious. Okay.
Although on second thought, I should probably be safe because he's a kun shaver, not a face shaver. So you're
so he's
more
here
risk.
for me.
Oh no. Need to come up here and beat up.
Three of them. They want to shave us all.
God, it doesn't take 3.
I don't know. It depends how hairy you get.
Oh, woo.
Hey, that kind of hurt.
How
Yeah, 3 danger puddles will do that to you. The Stained Earth. Red Mage's
Red
Arm.
Mage.
That's a weird name for a red mage. For a rapier.
Pretty.
Thought that was gonna be like a hammer or something. Or an axe. Red mages do have some very pretty little swords, though.
I forget.
Yeah, I don't remember this one at all.
What are you? Okay, bird.
I think this is the last thing that my Reaper character has done, so I've only been through the rest of the content once after this.
Nice animation recycle.
Yeah?
I recognized that that little spin that it did as it flew off.
Yeah, didn't Garuda do that or something?
The bird from Final Fantasy X, the summon, did that.
Oh.
I played the shit out of Final Fantasy X. I'm very well aware of my animations.
That is our mount that we get. By the way.
We are beating it into submission.
Bird! Ah! Push it.
Oh, fuck.
Hi.
Alright,
Keep your tail
gather up
feathers
for
to yourself.
regen. Gather up, everybody.
Trying to avoid.
There you go.
Yay!
It's my ball thing. What's going on?
Confused. Shit. I'm gonna get hit.
Hurry.
Okay, where are you putting us?
Corpse Cleaner Eagle. Yeah. That's a name. So a Corpse Cleaner Eagle, isn't that just a vulture?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bob.
Oh.
Bob.
Uh-oh. Stay away from me. Alright. Yeah.
Where are you? Ah! Oh, no, you don't.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There. There, Bob.
Now prepare to be mounted. I'm gonna put my butt on your back. The idiot. A gun called the Coming Storm. That's a good name. And a jacket for the dancer.
Hey, even though I'm probably going to be getting
A replacement real soon.
ta-da!
Yeah, you get one of their robes. Pretty
Yay.
nice, actually. I do look forward to seeing the whole level 70 deal for you, though.
Yep.
We did it! Huzzah!
Woo!
Alright, Lise, we'll talk to you next time. We did it. Okay. You've broken our 3 hours, so let us see who we can raid.
And we got class quest to do.
She was playing Sekiro. That's unexpected. You know we haven't raided him in a hot minute. What's up, Kai?
I was looking to see what a guy was up to, too.
Ah. That's a good point. You can never tell by the name. Or the title. What is she doing? That's
Some sort of horror game.
Oh, that's close to the sun, I think. Think? No.
No.
No, that's something else. I don't know what that is.
Looks like Bendy.
Oh, yeah, it might be Bendy. Too bad that game glitched out so bad on me. I couldn't get past the first chapter. Because a door just decided to not work. Oh, well. Alright. Let's raid Shu. We haven't raided Shu in a while. And I want to see how he's handling Ninja Game while he's stoned out of his mind. I assume he is, because he is Shu.
I'm not sure he stones much anymore.
Really? Well, that'll be something to witness as well then, won't it? I don't think I've seen him sober.